Hi, I'm Craig Fugate, the Administrator of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, more commonly known as FEMA, and with me is Neil McDevitt. We want to talk to you about something that you've oftentimes heard on your radio, TV, across cable stations, and that is, this is a test of the emergency alert system. In partnership with the FCC and local and national broadcasters, FEMA is participating in a national test of the emergency alert system on November 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. This test will be a little bit different, as this will be a national test across the entire country. And you may not see the familiar test banner crawling across your screens. We want you to know this is a test, and it's our opportunity to check and make sure that our systems are working across the country if we have a national emergency. Because of the system design, not all of you will see the crawl that says this is a test. It will say this is an emergency alert. But we want you to understand this is a test. And so, again, when you see the banner that says this is an emergency alert on November 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern, this is only a test. Neil?
Here's the challenge. Some television stations across the country may not have the ability to change the words on the screen. Instead, they will have a voice stating that it is a test. For people who are deaf or hard of hearing, they will not hear this voice. Likewise, people who are blind or have low vision will hear the voice saying it is just a test, but they may not understand what the test is about. People with cognitive or intellectual disabilities may have difficulty understanding how the test applies to them. These limitations come from the older systems that are being used for these tests, and we know they're not as accessible as we'd like them to be. As Administrator Fugate explained, within the next several years, FEMA and the FCC are working to build a modern system that will deliver more accessible and more relevant emergency alerts. Disability community leaders have been actively providing input into this newer system for over a year and will continue to be closely involved throughout this process. We want people to know about the test now so they are not alarmed when the test takes place on November 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Please share this information with your colleagues, friends, neighbors, and family members. As always, we encourage you to visit ready.gov to find out how you can prepare yourself and your family for emergencies and disasters, and we encourage you to get involved in disability-inclusive preparedness activities in your community. Thank you.
Thanks, Neil. Again, November 9th, 2 p.m. Eastern, across the entire country, this is a test of the emergency alert system. I'd like to thank the members of the team, including our broadcasters, for their support in testing this system. And again, as Neil says, if you don't have a plan, this is a good reminder. Go to ready.gov and get your disaster plan now. Thank you.